Welcome back to another adventure with Charlie's Adventures. This morning, it's the first time I've got to go muzzle loader hunting, and it's raining. So I've come up here on the mountain, and I'm sitting up here in the side-by-side in the road, watching a flat down here until the rain stops. Rain's supposed to stop about 11 o'clock today. And I think whenever the rain stops, I'm gonna go over and put my seed on my tree stand. I brought it, I set it up last night, yesterday evening, and I'm gonna go put my seed on my tree stand. And then I'm gonna go home, put the doors on the side by side. But I'm sitting up here in the road, watching this flat right here. Blowing a little bit up here too right now. As you can see, I'm just sitting up here in the side by side. Ashton went over on Catoosa area to hunt today. We got drawn on the rifle hunt over there. I didn't go, I chose to come up here. Tomorrow it's supposed to calm down. The temperature's going to drop a little bit. So tomorrow should be a great day. Today's Friday. I don't even know what the date is. Friday, November the 10th. But anyway, I'm gonna just sit here for a while and watch this flat. Give the rain time to move out of here, and you can see over there, foggy. The fog's been blowing in and out of here for about the last hour and a half. But I just decided to sit right here and watch this flat down below me. Alright, stay tuned. Alright, got an update. It stopped raining, and I just pulled down here in between the food plot and the mineral lick and parked the side by side, and I walked the food plots over that way, and the mineral lick is up there on top of that ridge. And I parked right here, and I walked out around past the mineral lick, and my tree stands on the next ridge over. It's a long running ridge, but I walked a long way around through there. I found 2 rubs, no scrapes, a lot of hog sign. And Ashton is coming up to another gap. He's already up here, and I'm gonna take off and go around there to meet him and see what he sees down in there. He went to look around a little bit while he's waiting on me to get up there. So I'm gonna go around there and meet him and eat me a snack here and drink a little water, and then I'll check back in. Stay tuned. Hello everybody. Welcome back to another adventure with Charlie's Adventures. It's November the 17th, I think. It's Friday. Last day of muzzle loader. Tomorrow be big gun opening on Saturday. I'm headed up here on the mountain to see what I can find. I'm hoping that pretty good buck will come through today. don't got a lot of faith in it. It's pretty warm. I believe it was 49, 48 degrees in the truck coming up here. So it's gonna be warm. I think yesterday the high was 76, what they said on the news this morning. But anyway, I'm headed up here on the mountain, see what we can see. Hopefully that little old deer won't be back through bothering us today, but from what I've seen on the cameras, he's hanging right in there. I've seen a couple of little basket racks, probably 8 points if they have brow tines, so I'll let them walk. Ashton says he's going up on the other side. He says he's going to meat hunt. He's wanting to put some meat in the freezer, so he's liable to put one down today. Then after that, he said he'd go to letting them walk, looking for a bigger one. All right, anyway, we're going to turn the camera off here and get to rolling. I'll talk to you all later on. You can see it's early morning, still way dark. That's one advantage of being used to getting up at 15 after 3 to go to work. You can sure get in the deer woods pretty early. All right, we'll check back in with y'all later. All right, I'm sitting around here on the side of an old logging road. This right here is what I can see. I didn't go to my tree stand this morning. Wind's blowing 7 to 9 miles an hour. There's a beautiful flat right down here below me. I let a good buck walk here last year because I had the broke leg. I knew I was going to have to go and bother people to help me drag it. It wasn't a monster or nothing, but it was a decent buck. So I chose to let him walk. He came right up the side of this ridge right across from us. Then hit this old logging road right here and then went right on up the holler. Up into that thicket right there. So I'm going to sit here this morning and see what we see, if anything. Stay tuned. All right, I've got an update. You can see that chair right there, excuse me. Last year I had a broke leg and I bought that chair and I was sitting right there. And I seen a buck come right up through on the side of this ridge on the other side of that hollow. And he just went right on up through there. Well, at one point in time, Ashton had come over and he got that chair and he took it around on that point on that ridge right over there. So I sat till about 11 o'clock, or yeah, it was around 11, and I walked over there and got that chair and I brought it back over here and put it right there where I had it last year. Well, I got the chair set up, I got the legs leveled and stuff, and it had a bunch of bugs in it and spiders and centipedes and whatever. But anyway, I scraped all them out and I got it set up, and I was just sitting in that chair right there and seeing if I had it level, you know, just checking it out to see how it would be. And well, I had a couple bugs on me and I flipped them off and I said, well, I'm ready to go. And I stood up to get my gun and I heard something coming right around that logging road right here in front of us. I heard something running, coming around this road right here that we're standing in. And I seen it was a doe. And then she stopped right out there on that point right here. And I think she saw me, cause I was reaching for my gun right quick. I had it leaned up against that tree right there beside the chair. And I grabbed my gun when I heard, and she saw me grab my gun. Well, there was a buck right on her tail. He was about maybe 3 to 4 seconds behind her. And he was a dandy. And she snorted and took right off down that ridge right there, straight over. Well, he's standing there, and I put my gun up and started squeezing off. I got down, I was going to do that high shoulder shot on him, and I started squeezing off, and he bounced before I could get the shot off. He bounced over and went straight down through there right behind her. He was out of breath. He was breathing hard. You could see him when I had him in my scope. You could see his stomach moving in and out. He was wore out. He had been running her a while. But anyway, I should have just jerked the trigger. Just should have pulled it. You know, not jerk it, but pulled it. I should, cause I had him. You know, I mean, it was a done deal. All I was waiting for was the Savage smokeless muzzle loader to go boom. And anyway, he bounced over before I got the shot off. So you can see that chair right there. It's a pretty good spot right there. I know that chair sticks out, but when you're camouflage sitting in it, it doesn't. But anyway, I'm gonna ease up out of here. Tomorrow morning starts big gun season. So I'll be carrying the 308 tomorrow. Trying to get over here to where that buck was at. Right here's these marks in the leaves where he stopped. This is where he bowed up and stopped. As you can see over there, there's my chair. I was standing right behind that tree on this side of that chair. I want you to look what a shot that could have been. And they went, both of them went straight over right here. Took straight over there. I'm using the camera, but anyway, I've sat here for a good while now to see if they come back, because a lot of times the doe, she'll run by you 3 or 4 times, but she did the alert and snorted. So I doubt she'll lead him back through here today. I didn't set my tree stand this morning because of the wind. Look here. A little bit of deer poop right here. And I don't know if she pooped right here when she saw me or whatever and took off or what, but there's poop right here. But anyway, I'm going to track around this road and see if I can tell that they come around this road, come off of this top right here. I'm going to try to see which way they came from. It shouldn't be very hard the way they was running. You can see these leaves are tore up. But anyway, I'm going to ease up out of here. and get ready to come back in here bright. Well, not bright and early, before it gets bright early in the morning. And I'm gonna be sitting in my tree stand tomorrow on this other side, wind, no wind, rain or what, because I'm pretty sure they come from that side. All right, stay tuned. All right, I'm up here at a spot in the road. This tree fell pretty good while back. I cut the small limbs out of it because it was across the road right here. And I threw all them small limbs in the rut here. And you can see it's filling in now. It used to look like this rut right here. I just threw some more in it right there. But you can kind of see how deep that thing is on the Pioneer 520 there. But anyway, I've stopped here 2 or 3 times as I had my Harbor Freight chainsaw charged up, and I'd cut a few poles at a time. I just stopped and cut some bigger ones right in there. And it's this Bauer electric chainsaw. That thing will surprise you. But there's a rut down here that's been washing out, and you can see here are these small limbs. They're catching dirt and leaves, and it's actually filled this rut up pretty good right here. But this right out down here has been washing out real bad, and I had to stay up here. My right tire's here and my left here, you know, and you can tell this is washing out pretty dang bad. And it's just a matter of time to where it was going to be washed plumb out. So this is the second time I put these bigger poles or logs in right here, and I'm just going to keep filling that in as I go. You can see down there a couple of the ones that I done the last time are got kicked down in the ditch, but that's okay. It'll catch some dirt or whatever. But if anybody will just every now and then, just, you know, do just a little, find a spot that you got on your mind and just work on it. There's another spot right on down around the curve here that I did too just a minute ago coming up. But you know, I like riding too, but sometimes you got to do a little more than just ride. Sometimes you got to do a little maintenance on the roads, on the trails. And you can see right there, you know, it's filled in more back here, but up there in the front you've seen how deep it was. And next time I'll try to cut some more of that out. And this tree was all the way across the road right here, and rather than throwing the limbs across over the bank, I threw them in the rut. And yeah, it was aggravating a time or two when you come across it, catch on your skid plate and stuff, but you know, they finally settled in. But anyway, I just thought I'd share that with everybody. I'm broke me a sweat. This sick is burning me up, and I dressed light today. But like I said yesterday, the high was 76. So it's crazy. November the 17th today, November the 16th, 2023, it was 76 degrees in Knoxville yesterday. But anyway, I'm going to catch my breath, get me a little drink of water here, and we're going to ease up on up the mountain here. All right, we'll check back in later. Stay tuned.